Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. Shout out to the Solana family for showing so much love on a day-to-day basis. Just let's get right in today's topic, which of course is regarding Solana, see what is happening and of course what is yet to come. So as of recording this update, guys, I usually make updates around this time, and literally over the last 5 minutes, you're starting to see Bitcoin going back into the 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level. So as of recording this update, the price of Bitcoin is sitting within the 23.6 fib zone, but just a few minutes ago, when I was recording the Caspa update as well as the dogs update, at that time we were sitting below it. So again, manipulation, of course, we're going into Monday morning. I still do not believe that we're out of the woods, but let's take a closer look and see what is happening for Solana specifically. So Solana is down about 1.9%, but as mentioned, you're seeing a little bit of a relief within the markets right now over the course of the last 1 hour alone, but I'm not buying it right now. Of course, we'll take it, but as of now, it's not a time to be getting excited. As far as the price is concerned, $129.43. It's down 2% in USD comparative. If you focus on USD, it's down 2%, and of course in Bitcoin comparative, we're down about 1.5%. Market cap $60.1 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume is sitting above 3 billion. But before we get into any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So of course, looking at the total value locked for Solana, it has gone down about 150 billion over the course of the last 24 hours. And again, protocols are being impacted because there is more uncertainty because of the fact that Bitcoin is sitting below some critical levels. And on top of that, guess what happened with dominance? Dominance did exactly what we spoke about yesterday, shooting towards the yearly high, and we're very, very close, and would not really be coming as a surprise to me if we're actually sitting above the yearly high when you're watching this update. So these are some major catalysts behind the altcoins. It's seeing quite a bit of red across the board. Like I said, right now you're seeing a little bit of relief within the board because Bitcoin has gone back above $58,000. But again, in terms of getting excited right now, I think it's not the time because of course you're looking at this, Bitcoin is back in the 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level. As of now, I'm not buying it. I think it's just a bunch of whales trying to manipulate the markets. And of course, we're starting off a brand new week, the first week of the month of September. So of course, there's a lot of things that go into it. But in terms of getting excited right now, we have a long ways to go before, as far as exciting talks can even occur. But FOMC meeting is, this month. So, that could be a huge catalyst. I have spoken about this in some of my other updates. Let's see what happens. Honestly, let's see what happens. But like I said, as far as Bitcoin price is concerned, still not out of the woods. But speaking about Sol, so Sol actually did go down to that $129.60 support. Literally had a conversation with you guys yesterday about this specific level, and you can see for the first time pretty much since about almost a month, we retested this once again, and this is a very key support level for the price of Sol. It has held as a support countless of times, and once again we're really starting to understand the importance of this specific support, and you don't want to see the support being lost, as I've said to you guys before, because of course there is a little bit of support around the $126.25, and again, if that does not hold, would not be surprised if we do see $120 Sol in the upcoming days ahead of us. Of course, with this Bitcoin momentum on top of that, of course that does not help, and of course the way dominance is looking, that does not help at all as well. So I'm keeping a very close eye on Bitcoin specifically. Because like I said, as of now, we did actually go back below the 23.6, retesting 57,100, but you never saw the price actually falling below that because we have some support that kind of dates back to the 2021 levels. Because if we weren't able to hold around that range, I think it would have been lights out, and $56,000 Bitcoin could be on the table, and it still is on the table. Let's not get that confused, in my opinion. But I taught you guys something specific. We we need to understand, this is not the first time where we have seen the price of Sol retesting this support level. We have seen this support being retested several different times. You can see a pattern playing out, a lot of a consolidation. This support is pretty much strengthening itself more and more as we retest it continuously. But you do obviously want to remain above this, because if we don't, I think we could fall lower, especially with this Bitcoin momentum that we're seeing right now. But one thing I want the people that are wondering what is happening with Solana, but we're on the sidelines back at the beginning of the month of August. Well, you're getting the opportunity once again to accumulate a cheaper Sol. And again, I know a lot of people are frustrated. People want to see all-time highs already, but again, guys, this is crypto. Welcome to the Wild West of crypto. I know people say it's not the Wild West anymore, but in some ways it still is the Wild West, because it all depends on Bitcoin and the dominance index. And if those two things are manipulated, everything is going to react, and Solana is no exception. But I'm very confident that Sol will make its move back up to an all-time high this year, or in the very short term. But right now we do need to look at the broader market, see what is happening, what kind of correlation it's having with Sol. As of now, you're seeing BTC trying to make its way back up towards the upside. Like I said, I'm not buying it unless we get back above 64k, but you will take it one step at a time. Let me know down below what you guys think. What are your overall strategies regarding Sol? Just a quick reminder to each and every one of you guys, if you want to look at it from the yearly high perspective, Sol is a 63% move from the current price levels in order for it to touch its yearly high, which was back in March of this year. So a long ways ahead. But in terms of the ecosystem slowing down, guys, look at the numbers. Look at the numbers, look at the on-chain data. That tells you everything you need to know, in my opinion. So in terms of the broader Solana ecosystem and the overall Solana expansion, it is going as you could have expected. It hasn't slowed down. Of course, retail interest, as far as retail interest, it is kind of lower obviously compared to March, but in terms of institutional interest, developers interest, people bridging from other chains to Sol, that is still happening right now. If you obviously pay attention to Sol chain, you know what is going on right now. But again, we're going to take it one step at a time. Really important for the price of Solana to hold above this key support, but at the same time, you do want to have your eyes glued on Bitcoin's chart, because if Bitcoin goes below that level that I've spoken to you guys about before, then of course that can have a negative impact on the broader market, including Solana itself. So let me know down below what you guys think. What are your overall predictions regarding Sol? What excites you the most about Solana, and what are your projections for the month of September? Do you think we're going to see completely something different? Because of course people are thinking that the FOMC meeting could trigger a little bit of more bullish momentum within the space leading into Q4, or do you think it's going to be completely sideways? Do let me know in the comments down below. Love each and every one of you guys. Thank you for all the support. We'll see you tomorrow. It's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.